Hey there guys, it's your blind friend here, Blind Eagle, doing his first ever commentary on Plaza, on Black Ops 2. Well, again, Black Ops 2 is, I absolutely, I've got mixed feelings about it, but, at the same time I don't mind it, and I don't hate it at the same time. I think it's definitely one of the best, it's not the best Call of Duty game in my opinion, but it's definitely up there with some of the best. I think it just takes time to get used to the game. As you can see at the moment I'm playing Plaza, I always run up to this top bit here to try and get a kill with the FAL, which is my favourite weapon in the game. I'm using target finder on it, which I know a lot of people hate it, but I personally prefer it because I love it so much. It looks really pretty. I love the boxes on it. Reminds me of Modern Warfare 2 when you used to get the chopper gunner and you used to see all these boxes and start spamming the boxes like a crazy guy. But yeah, you see me here now just trying to kill these people here, because in Plaza I guarantee you when you play this map you'll always have one or two people sitting on top of that bit trying to snipe you, and if you know they're there, just shoot them. It's not that hard. You'll know they're there, just destroy them. But yeah, setup at the moment actually is the FAL favourite gun in the game by a mile for me. I love the gun. It's a simple gun. It's really effective because, well, it just takes a couple of shots for me, because I'm using select fire also on it, so it means that there's twice as many bullets coming out. So instead of tapping the button like a maniac when I see a guy, instead of having my, instead of going crazy tapping the button, just hold down the button, it'll do all the work for me. And I also like it as well in close situations. Just it works really well when you're trying to crouch or anything like that. If a guy runs out of nowhere, instead of tapping the button like a madman, just hold down the button, it'll do it for you. I think my perks are in this game. I think my first perk is what's my first perk? I can't even remember. Hardline, that's it. I love Hardline. I think it's one of my favourite perks to use. Just for the fact that it just gets me that kill streak much faster. I think my second perk is Toughness, which I usually do use, but at the same time I also use Scavenger, which I do love as well. But the fact is that I'll give me back my ammo, because I do run out of ammo really fast when using the FAL. So when you have select fire, you're spamming the bullets, and you run out actually really fast. So having Scavenger is good. I think my third perk as well is Tactical Mask, which I like having, because a lot of people in this game use flashes, stuns, stock, and if they flash you can just walk through it like the Terminator and just destroy them. When you see them. Kill streaks at the moment, I always run the UAV. One thing I always do run is a UAV, not because I don't find it that hard getting the highest kill streaks. In this game, I don't mind putting dogs and swarmers, but I like using lower end kill streaks. I think at the moment I'm holding a 4.8, 4.9 KDR in this game. And it's not the fact that I'm really good at the game, and I'm not that good, but it's just because I use really low end kill streaks, and the low end kill streaks are gonna get you the kills in this game. I use the UAV just for the fact, when I get the UAV, I know where they are. I'm gonna rush around like an absolute idiot now, find where they are when I have the UAV on, and just kill them. Straight after I use the UAV, it only takes two or three kills. If you're using hardline, you can easily get the Hellstorm missile, or as I call it, the Predator missile from Modern Warfare 2, which I loved. You can use that, split up into like 10 crazy nukes coming down from the sky, and yeah, that'll kill a lot of people depending on the game mode you're playing. Playing ground war, put one of these missiles up in the air, you're gonna kill a lot of people. And my third kill streaks usually differs. Either be the stealth chopper, which I'm using in this case, because stealth chopper is really underrated in this game. I love it. It gets me a lot of kills in this game. But it'll depend on the game mode I'm playing. If I'm playing ground war, I don't use the stealth chopper because so many people in the game that it's likely to get shot down. But if I'm playing deathmatch like I am now, I usually sometimes change it to dogs or swarm, depending on what I want. I think my secondary pistol, as you saw there, was the I think it's called the D33R. I can't remember. Maybe the deer. But I definitely think that weapon is overpowered by a mile. It's like on steroids. It's crazy. I definitely recommend you guys trying it out. I think you guys will enjoy it like a maniac. It's just, you know, it can be used as a main weapon, you know. I definitely going to put some gameplay up of me just using that gun running around, because that gun is ridiculous how many kills it takes, you know. If you put extended mags or something long barrel on it, you know, put a couple of perks on it, it can be used like a main weapon, you know. It's really, really powerful. Yeah, I think playing game mode at the moment, playing deathmatch, you know, it's definitely one of my favourite game modes, just for the fact is I can run around like a blind man and just shoot people, and they can't do anything about it really. I definitely love deathmatch. You know, it's one of my favourite game modes. Anything where I get to kill people and not worry about objectives, I definitely love. But you know, at the same time, don't get me wrong, I do love playing objective gaming, like domination stuff like that. You know, Black Ops. I think playing objective games is one of the good things about it, is it makes you go for objective. You know, when I used to play Modern Warfare 2 or World at War or Call of Duty 4, never used to go for objectives because it didn't really matter. But in Black Ops, you have to. You know, you have to run around, you have to jump on the flags, try and just shoot people while capping flags, because you'll get your kill streaks much faster. And I think that's how people do so well. Got unlucky there. Crazy. But yeah, that guy just came out of nowhere. But there you go. You know, especially in this game as well. One thing I do love is those bouncing betties, just I call it the bouncing boobies. Definitely one of my favorite things to use, just for the fact. I used to love using them at World at War, and when they brought them back, you know, I do love the Claymore because I used to love using in Modern Warfare 2, but I think the bouncing betties just so crazy. And yeah, you see me here, you know, destroying these guys up on the top bit. Definitely, you know, people on Plaza, you know, people are gonna camp there, so you might as well just go up there and just teach them a lesson, you know, for camping. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my first commentary. You know, is something else. You know, it's quite weird hearing myself talk, but there you go. I'll try and do as much more as I can, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Bye.